didn't see how that whole thing played out, but I heard Bob Arum and little bitch crying about it. I had to throw that in there. I fucking hate that guy.
Okay. Second of all, the other thing you said Manny Pacquiao should go make some sushi somewhere. Sushi's from Japan. He's from the Philippines, dummy, okay?
He said that he was allowing Priscilla to be a warrior. What do you think about that statement?
I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. I think he's disgusting, and I never want to see him reffing ever again.
Dana, what about the fact that people could argue that she could have tapped if the punishment got too much?
She didn't. She didn't tap, and that's the thing. The reality is when you're a fighter and you're in there, and it's one of the reasons that this sport is as big as it is, Fight Like a Warrior. For that idiot to say that he gave her the opportunity to be a warrior, no, you moron. You're in there to protect her from herself. He makes me sick. That guy has no business reffing fights, and I promise you, you're not going to see him again.
Does anybody here disagree with me that Mazzagatti is a toolbox? I mean, he literally did nothing.
That you're disgusted.
If you ever watch Mazzagatti ref a fight, he stands there like this. He's doing his grocery list, thinking about did he TiVo the. I don't know what this guy's doing. Or sometimes he'll go like this and start looking like this when they're not even doing anything. When they're doing shit, he's not in there when he's supposed to be in there. The guy has no idea what he's looking at. I said it a long time ago. The guy shouldn't even be watching MMA on television, let alone being reffing it.
I don't know. It was dirty. He knows it was dirty. And he threw a big pity party for himself, crying on camera and shit. It's just ridiculous. So it is what it is. None of that shit's going to change. You know, Ariel Helwani knows. I've done a lot of shit for Ariel Helwani. And it's just, you know, whatever, man.
But you gave him at the end of the day.
Shut the up so we can get this over with.
Thank you.
Shut the up.
His name is Matt Riddle. What are your thoughts on this gentleman?
The reason he's not in the UFC anymore is because he could not pass a drug test. The guy couldn't pass a drug test. You're so weak-minded and so addicted to marijuana that you couldn't stay off it enough to pass a drug test 3 times a year. Well, guess what, dummy? They drug test in the real world, too. And also, this is the guy who did an interview and said, I smoke marijuana so I don't beat my wife and children.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
That Tyron isn't necessarily received in the way he maybe should do it.
Every time Tyron Woodley opens his mouth, he shoots himself in the foot. He's a very unlikable guy. When you're from England and you're in the United States and in Texas, okay, and they're booing the American guy and cheering the English guy, I think that sums it up and says it all.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss. It's my way and no other way. End of story, you know? You're not gonna disrespect me.
Bro, you're not even famous yet. What the are you gonna be like when you start making money and everybody wants your autograph and all the girls want to hang out with you? What's gonna happen to you? You're gonna be a lunatic.
Season 9, mother. Season 9. If you don't know what the goes on in this show by now, I don't even know what to tell you. What do you not understand about that?
You're going to take care of Yoel Romero. What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate? What does that mean?
That's between me and Yoel Romero.
But there is.
Thanks for asking. That's between us.
No, I know, but there is the precedent with Carlos Condit and GSP where.
Is there? There's really not a precedent. There's different scenarios and different situations.
Makes me f***ing sick.
1.6 million buys. Shut the fuck up and fight.
These guys are all crying about their injuries. They've been whining about how hard this is, and then they quit. It makes me sick. I don't give a f***.
Shit, like when all the media comes.
Because I don't give a fuck about the media. The media are all full of shit. When you look at these media people, who the fuck are they? What have they ever done? What have they ever accomplished? Nothing. Their opinion means jack shit to me. It drives me crazy when I see these guys write stories about the business. You know what you know about the business? What I tell you.
Oscar De La Hoya fighting Vitor Belfort. How do you think that's going to go?
I'm praying Vitor knocks this crackhead out and viciously knocks him out. Hopefully all the coke sniffing and whatever other shit that guy's been up to is caught up with him, and Vitor lays one right on that big mouth of his and knocks him unconscious.
Lorenzo put the number out there before. Our numbers line up with sports our size.
Why are you not giving me a number?
Because what I won't do is give you an inaccurate number.
You said Lorenzo put a number.
So
what number did he put?
Do your homework. You're a friggin' reporter.
Okay, so
do your homework. Hey, if you're going to ask me that question, do your homework.
There was an article in the New York Times today that was very critical of the execution of...
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I've been anticipating this ESPN piece to come out, and it was the piece of trash. Just tell from the comments that were made that Ben Askren just isn't one of those kind of guys. Then I'm hearing just stupidness that the reason he went to ONE FC is because he heard that I wanted him to go to World Series of Fighting. I don't give a where he goes. He can go fight in fucking ABC and on fucking Pluto for all I care.
Listen, man, I don't give a flying fuck what any of these other people think. It doesn't matter to me.
You guys know nothing about this business, and if you do, if you're that fucking smart, and you think you got all the fucking answers, then go out there and compete with me. Yeah. Pay all my fighters more money than I'm paying them, and you build your own fucking business. See how that works.